Good evening, everybody. How's it going? It's 2:30 in the morning, and I can't sleep, so I'm making this video. I'm probably gonna edit this later and be like, "What was I even doing?" But to put it simply, I've been gone for a while, and I wanted to talk about why. And I can't get this off my mind, so I'm just turning on the record button and I'm gonna talk for a little bit. So the last time I made a video on this channel, I did not have this extension of hair here. But also, YouTube has kind of changed over the past couple of years. It's very obvious. Everybody talks about the whole adpocalypse thing, but I don't know. I've been looking into it, and as most of you know, I was a part of pitching Ace 88 for over a year and a half, and it was amazing. And my main goal there on pitching Ace 88 was to find a way to keep the channel alive and to continue to give it an outlet so that we could continue in the case that criminal case just up and fell on its face and died. So I was very insistent with trying a bunch of variety content, and I did. And some of it was received really, really well. Some of it not as much. And I wanted to talk about why I kind of just abandoned this channel and moved over to that one. And then when I left that one, I just said I was going to be on the Ace, and then I just disappeared. And I'm going to explain it all. So first off, I had a job, like an actual, real job. I work about 20 hours a week at Chick-fil-A now, which is kind of funny because I'm bi, but whatever. I don't get into a whole political thing about it. I just, look, they pay me. I do the work. But also, that's 20 hours of my week that's now devoted into doing that. It's only 3 days a week, so the other 4 days, I get to do whatever I want, which is nice. But also, with the current state of everything, with the current state of YouTube, it just doesn't feel like I can make it a career path, which, like, I've been making content on YouTube since I had a phone and YouTube was a platform and I could click record. I put something on the platform. But the harsh reality is if you don't fold into the system that it has, you make little to nothing. And that sucks. That really sucks. So I'm just kind of giving in. I'm giving in to YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not done with making the content that I want to make. I'm just going to make it a little bit differently. And I'm going to explain how it's going to work. So with this channel, with Key and the School Effects, I mean, the whole thing was after I gave up the whole criminal case theorist thing, it was just meant to have fun and kind of make jokes and stuff. And I want to continue to do that. So on this channel, that's where I'm going to go. I may upload once a month. I may upload once a year. I don't know. Whenever I've got free time and the will and ability to make content I really enjoy, that's exactly what I'll be doing. With that aside, I'm also going to be giving in a little bit to YouTube, and I'm going to be focusing my time, any free time I've had. My primary focus will be on the Ace. There's a chance I might rename that to Key and the Ace. I'm still contemplating that. I don't know, because it's my own channel, and I don't want to kind of rip off, because it was formerly Secret Agent Ace 88, and I want to move it away from that. So either baby steps or just keep where it is. I'm not sure. That's something I'll decide for the future. But with that, it's a whole other field, as in, the reason I'm not giving in on this channel is because this channel's already kind of, like, if there's already a self-formed bad side to YouTube content, there's no hope for this channel. First off, criminal case is so unmonetizable, and I'll get to that in a minute. So I've made hundreds of videos about criminal case, so there's no hope in that regard. And On the Ace, that there hasn't been that much of a stigma. In fact, if anything, there's been more of a stigma for Fortnite. And I know that the second I say the word Fortnite, people cringe out of their chairs. Look, I enjoy the game, all right? I don't know what else to tell you. But also, I get it, it's very child-centered, but it's also like a sweet spot for YouTube. And allow me to iterate why I was always so insistent on making Fortnite content on Pitching Ace 88, even though people hated it. People hated it. By the way, I should emphasize there was a very small group of people that were involved in Pitching Ace 88 because of the Fortnite content. But it somehow always produced the most revenue when it came to videos. And I wish I had the analytics still. I wish I had the availability of the analytics, and I can't find it, but you're just going to have to take my word for this. I'm going to compare two videos that were made. One's a Fortnite video, one's a criminal case video, both on Pitching Ace 88. So one video was the season finale of Criminal Case The Conspiracy. Ending video, Rita blows up, whatever. That video got like 12,000 views probably as this recording, something like that. I also made another video. It was like a how-to tutorial. It did really well in comparison to the other Fortnite videos and just other videos on the channel in general. It got like 11,000 views. It was how to win with a shotgun only mode or some stupid garbage like that. I'm gonna also compare, and I hate to talk about money, and I hate to I want to make it clear I'm not a money hog, but I also look once again I make $9 an hour. All right, you have to understand that in retrospect. With the criminal case videos, even the most popular ones, these would be 20 minutes long. They would be monetized, and they would have 2, maybe 3 mid-roll ads at most. Comparing that in the exact same way, with the same amount of mid-roll ads and same amount of timing, the criminal case video, with probably more views now, had maybe $2 or $3 in ad revenue total. As the Fortnite video, in comparison, the Fortnite video, same amount of time, same amount of mid-roll ads, probably at least, made about $35, $40. So a video, just the difference in the videos, I made 10 times or more in ad revenue in a Fortnite video with all the same details than a criminal case video, with the same amount of viewership and same amount of time in the video, watch time, all that stuff. And I looked at the analytics, like they were almost identical except for revenue. Revenue was the one thing where it suffered. And I understand that a lot of people just don't like Fortnite, and that's fine. I get it. I get it. Sometimes I just really want to delete that game, and I have deleted the game off my computer numerous times. The issue is that Criminal Case just makes fucking nothing on YouTube. Nothing. I can't emphasize that word enough. I can guarantee that Fortnite video has probably made more ad revenue than the last 10 or 15 Criminal Case videos Ace has posted combined. And these are hour-long videos, too. I can almost guarantee that. I'm sure he's going to pull up the analytics on me and just prove me wrong. But it's just so crazy how the system works. And another YouTuber, McJuggernuggets, who is a prankster YouTuber, actually made this entire mega thread. He'd been on the YouTube platform for 10, 13 years, and he just completely left. He said, look, I make next to nothing in comparison. I can't make the content I want to make. I'm spending hundreds of thousands of dollars and getting little to nothing in return. And he moved to an app he built that I might check out in the near future. But for now, here's how it's going to work. I've got this channel for the meme type of content. I don't intend to make any money off of this channel. I do have a Patreon. I'll link it below. You don't have to donate. I'm not going to bring up anybody's hopes if they do. Don't get me wrong. I'll get you something in return. You want a conversation with me, you'll get one. You know, I'll set that up. Um, but also, so that's like the bare bone lining for this channel. This channel is just gonna be about videos when I can make them and videos I enjoy to make. The Ace, Key in the Ace, whatever I name it, which will also be linked up there and down below, if I can even link it up there, I'm not even sure. That's going to be centered around just Fortnite content. Not shit Fortnite content, obviously. Like, I still have standards, but it's going to be Fortnite content, and it's going to be as frequent as I can humanly do it. That'll be my focus, and I'm going to focus that on making really good content for the channel. And I hope that I can move forward with that in the right direction. So with those two things out of the way, I do have a third channel, by the way. It's just for stacking. It's not even monetized, so I'll leave it in the description if you want to check it out. That's it. I mean, that's really the entire thing. I wish I had better news. I wish there was a more exciting, hey, I'm back sort of thing. I do have a really big project I'm working on actually right now for this channel. And I can't tease it too much, but just know it is very YouTube drama centered. And I'm very excited because I've got a lot of good ideas for it. But with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy the future of this channel. If you completely hate Fortnite, I'm sorry. I wish I could give you better. I wish I could give you more exciting news. I just can't. This is how the world works, and if I want to succeed as a content creator and as an influencer, this is how I'm gonna have to go. I apologize, by the way, for the garbage camera quality. I don't feel like setting this up over here. I'll do that when I'm not on like 3 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and I hope you all have a great day.